Knight back out. Around they go, Keller. Tonight with a shot, she scores! Hillary Knight, first goal of the season. There's 4 players on the ice. You get a couple of penalty killers, and that is not their natural role. Boston is able to get control. It's Keller tonight. Knight has the opportunity to turn and wind up. And she had a slow year last year. Not the season that you would expect from her, but she has started this season on fire. Spaced out on the ice are the Scepters. That gives Boston room. The Fleet unable to unify in the neutral zone. Oh, but Hillary Knight has space and support Mueller. Big stop. Get this puck to the red line and chip it in. She continues to forecheck as a defender. She comes up. She turns the puck over to Hillary Knight, who's able to pull it out of her skates, and that's a beauty pass.
Castle, the Aaron Frankel is one of the very best. Stretch pass. And Britta Curl is taken down hard. Megan Keller, 38 saves in a losing effort at Toronto over the weekend.
She was the best player in the game, that game.
Here's Keller trying to drive toward the net, joining the
team in the first period, but here today they're being outshot 7-2.
They are. As you see, New York almost getting a great shot, but Megan Keller's so good with her stick, but New York played outstanding. And as Coach mentioned, they played well out. There's a good example. Sorry to cut you in. I was just going to say there's a good example of Megan Keller with her shot.
And she scores! It is a goal by Keller. Boston doesn't score on the power play,
and this was something that we did see in the second period as much. And so 3 players, Fleet players, and they're trying to get the puck back. Squeaks out to Megan Keller, who does a gorgeous little toe drag. You see her just pull the puck in on this. Look at her blade, and then where it's released. Out, and then pulls it into her. They're just killing time off this, not allowing any chances for New York.
Keller shoots and scores! Second goal of the period for Keller.
Just an excellent finish to such good shift by the Gable in a Gia line. As you see, the next line comes out, gets it to Megan Keller at the point, and she does not miss. Her head's up the whole way. Nice battle in the corner by Shafsel. Pops it out from Tapani, and Megan Keller does what she does best, and that's walk the line with her head up. And just, we talked about this.
Shot on Ottawa's first power play. Minisheva was trying to drive toward the net. Megan Keller pokes it away. Terelova drive bouncing in front. Dangerous. Somehow it stays out.
Keller, Toppany. Back out Keller. Now Bard. One-timer Keller. She scores. No, it's waved off. 2 of those goals. She has a dangerous shot at that. Net front player, you want to take a look over your shoulder and make sure that your heels are just outside that red line, outside the blue paint. Looks like they're going to call this one a goal.
It's a good goal.
Sometimes you wonder if that's partly the way that Boston plays so physical. Oh, and Boreen with a big hit delivered by Keller. She likes to throw the body, and this one is huge, right? To Abby Boreen. Able to get some shots on Renee Desbiens, but a chance right in front. Abby Boreen in close quarters. Tip in. It's a few good shots from the outside, just finding a way to get a stick on one of those. So that was a good play by Desbiens, but now Boston comes in. Brandt Knight, short-handed chance there for the Fleet, but Desbiens.
Puck comes out in front of Hensley. This is Keller, a drive. Good look for Keller. Rebound, and it's Hillary Knight. Scoring the first one for Boston again.
Season leads the team. She's been off to such a great start this year. Great keeping at the point there. And then Knight bangs home that rebound. Hensley was out for the count. Was able to make the first save. Couldn't. And is anyone surprised it's a 1-goal gameplay?
No. Here's Tapani again, feeling good. She scores! Mercy! Susanna Tapani has taken the Fleet on her back.
Toppany. Nothing there on the short side. Goes back. Now Keller across her build and she scores!
of the season. The first one's also power play. She just snipes this one from the flank. Catches Davian out. They move that puck high to low. And then east to west, right away from Keller. That one's on the tape. Bilka's able.
Thought about taking it to the net. Goes back to Bilka. Up high for Keller. Top of the slot. Her shot deflects in! We're all tied up by a Boston Fleet goal.
And they open up the Keller shot from the top. Keller's so good at break. They pull coverage down. Keller with this shot. She's so good to get her head up and find the lane. Toppany is net front. Gets the tip on that puck. That's just a beautiful tip. Nice hand-eye. Sometimes I think that stems back from her ringette days. That hand-eye coordination. Very deadly net.
Cruise through the neutral zone. On the right wing. Shot. Curl. Didn't get through to the target.
Hopefully when this Boston Fleet team comes back home, they're a little further up the standings than they were when they left.
Good rink-wide pass from Curl to Kava. Kava on the back check. Keller did it.
And she's tied up so well, and she knows Heisey's behind her, so she figures, well, I can either not get this shot on or see if Heisey can do it for me, and she drops the pass off, and
Silva flips it over to Keller, fakes the shot, dangles towards the far side, backhand feed in front, off the post, and Phillips might have got a glove to it as well. Close.
Career points with Brown University, was a 3-time team MVP and a captain her senior season. Brandt who wins the draw this time. Keller able to step past one of the Scepters. This will bounce all the way down. And Toronto gives up another from the other end of the ice. Megan Keller makes it 4-1.
The Boston Fleet plays so well, and this starts by the huge face-off win by Hannah Brandt. And Megan Keller, great hands, pulls it inside, takes a shot, deflects off Callie Flanagan's stick into the empty net to ice this win. Take another look at it as it rolls down, and the Boston Fleet are up 4-0.
helps her out.
Donahoe, also a rookie from Colgate. She was signed after that Don Petrie injury. Tipped right on, rebound, and they score, and it is Toppany. Holy cow. Boy, were we foreshadowing. Here with 16:24 to go.
Well, that starts at the point by Keller, and then the tip out front by Hannah Bilka. Strong shift continues as Bilka feeds Keller. Back to Bilka. Bilka from the circle, scores!
Gorgeous. I mean, excellent work by Boston with the puck, and Hannah Bilka takes it, and just notice the traffic in front.
In front now. Smacked down by Brandt. We got a delayed penalty coming here. But Keller scores!
Awesome work. You see net front, Jamie Lee Rattray just spinorama backhand pass to Hannah Brandt, who's getting a call because she got hooked. As Keller drags and walks the line, she just has such great footwork as she crosses under, comes across. No penalty called because obviously they scored on the goal, but excellent work for Hannah to fight through that, and Megan Keller just lets it rip. Look at that.
Get around and bat that puck. Hannah Brandt comes in. Megan Keller fires and scores. Megan Keller with the equalizer. Megan Keller has her head up. She makes sure she has control of that puck, but it's a simple pass by Hannah Brandt over. And now it's a tie game. Toronto, a good physical play, trying to create some offense, but in comes Spooner. That shot was steered aside.
She'll lead the charge now. Panic carrying in. Tried to drop it off, but will come out to the neutral zone, and Boston will take over. They need a clear. Instead, it's held in by Harchie momentarily. Now Rattray will clear it out, and Keller comes in shorthanded. Nifty little move around Bourbonnais. Keller sealed off by Osborne.
Well, we've talked about the Boston PK being so good, and here they get on a little bit of offense, and nice move by Keller to walk Bourbonnais. And by the time she got to the net, might have been a little out of gas.
Control outnumbered in the corner, has support from Toppany. Keller snapped it. Mueller in front. Hillary Knight, toe save by Osborne. Another save, but they
players. Unbelievable strength and skill. Here's Rattray. Check that at shot saw. Keller turns around and shoots. Osborne's there.
So far tonight.
You saw it there. 35 saves and counting for Aaron Frankel. Puck comes out to Saulnier. Saulnier, beautiful pass. Toppany scores! Boston up 4-2.
Higher this year with her goal scoring. Look at Megan Keller. Just bounce the puck, goes off of Fleet's skate to Saulnier with a sick little sauce pass. And Toppany's able to
could have put that on net. I think they would have had themselves a goal. And it was Jenner who opened scoring Tuesday on the power play. Danny Shova comes in, but a quick on net as Frankel was coming down in some desperation. Megan Keller steps up with the big hit to start this with a Rob Pizzo about what not to do, and she didn't want to make mistakes. Now Anna Meixna trying to get it across to Leslie.
The score between Boston and Montreal. Each team has had their chances. That one stick down. Nice job by Keller. Saulnier tonight. Watch out. Hillary Knight shoots, and Davian was ready. And Love entered the game second in the league in goals and points, trailing only Marie-Philippe Poulin in goals. She's now one closer. Poulin has 14 goals in her first PWHL game. Took the rookie lap pregame. Gardner trying to get it free. Possible 2-on-1, but it's blocked. Nice job by Keller.
Has on the goal line looking for a lane. Gets it out to Megan Keller up high. Keller a drive and she scores! No! They wave it off! Looked like she found iron unkind, but my goodness! I think that pulled everyone on the ice.
It did. As watch as she crosses over, takes a look, and sneaks through two different charge players as it goes off the pipe. We'll see it miss those two players off the pipe. Hits.
Knight closing in on Bell, who swerves out of the way. Passed up ahead to Venisheva. Backhand pass, nice drop pass, but Jenner couldn't get to it. Can Boston take advantage the other way? Here's Knight, back to Keller. Keller left side. Keller over to Toppany, and it's just wide as Keller drifts into the corner and keeps possession. Keller turning towards goal, throwing it in front. They score! Hannah Brandt! 5-hole!
Megan Keller. Watch how Bilka comes in, watch her open her hips up and put her feet at opposite angles. Doesn't have a lane that Keller has to shoot, so instead she goes up high and then puts it to the net. And watch Hannah. All she does is turn around on her backhand and fire.
Shoulder of Davian, but stayed out somehow. Stacy punched in by Keller.
A lot, so it just gets harder and harder every game that